Get ready for your daily dose of marketing strategies and tactics from entrepreneurs with the guile and experience to help you find success in any marketing capacity. You're listening to Marketing School with your instructors, Neil Patel and Eric Su.
Welcome to another episode of Marketing School. I'm Eric Su.
And I'm Neil Patel.
And today we are going to talk about how you can use Facebook Audience Insights to create highly targeted ads. So this tool, it's free, by the way, from Facebook. It kind of sits in the background and nobody really talks about it. But if you just go into your Facebook Ads Manager, I'm actually pulling mine up right now. There's a section called Audience Insights. So if you click on the hamburger icon next to your Ads Manager, go to the column where it says Plan, click on Audience Insights. And from there, you can basically look at people that are connected to your page. You can look at one of your custom audiences, or you can just start from scratch, right? Everyone on Facebook. And you can target people that, for example, they like Nike and they're around a certain age group, right? And if you do that, then it's also going to show you kind of similar pages, right? Kind of, what other pages might be relevant to this. It's going to show you age and gender for people that are liking this page, kind of what their interests are, relationship status, education level, and so on, right? And then you can make more custom audiences, or, I shouldn't say custom audiences. You can make audiences that are tailored towards this, right? You can run an ad for this. So there's a lot of insights around this. If you want to make better ads in general, or if you want to, get a better look at, kind of who you're trying to target, use Audience Insights.
Yeah, and if you're not going really targeted with your advertising, you're going to waste money. Everyone always wants the most amount of eyeballs and they want to grow their campaigns the fastest. First, focus on creating an ROI by targeting a really niche segment, and then expand your campaign from there. And this is why you want to leverage Audience Insights. I see way too many people doing their Facebook ads and they're going after generic words, phrases, categories. And you know what? They're like, oh, Facebook advertising doesn't work. Like, yeah, no shit, it doesn't work, is because you're targeting, everyone under the sun and moon. Like, that's not how Facebook advertising works. You need to get specific, because unlike Google AdWords, it's not intent based. It's not like people are searching for buy a laptop or best laptop or best iPhone, version or whatever it may be. People are just on Facebook, they're users, so you have to target their interests and be super specific, or else you'll just be throwing money down the drain. And when you're leveraging any type of ads on Facebook, ramp up slow, don't just go too fast, or else you'll just burn through a ton of money and you'll notice that your CPMs and CPCs will skyrocket too fast.
Great. And I'm just going to walk through a couple other things that I'm seeing with the tool right now since I have it pulled up. I just pulled up my page for Growth Everywhere, which is the entrepreneurial podcast that I have. So it's showing me right here, in terms of age and gender, about my audience for this page is, 68% are men, 32% are women. So you can see, people talk about, the gender gap in tech, and it's clearly showing right here. It shows you the different lifestyle, right? For people. A lot of people are interested in career building, right? People are interested in getting established as well, and there's top professionals. So it's really centered around work and entrepreneurship. And this is really interesting. Relationship status. There's kind of a bump for people that are single, right? If people are interested in entrepreneurship, they're just getting started out, it makes sense. People that are married, that's gone down. Now, education level for this. Most people, there's a big bump in grad school, right? Really smart people are trying to consume and learn more from others, right? And there's a bump in college as well. High school, not so much.
But be careful on how you're analyzing this data. So, for example, Eric mentioned how 60+% men and the rest female, right? So let's say it's 60-40. What was the exact percentages?
68-32.
Okay, so 68-32. Now, one may be saying, hey, you know what? Men are a better fit. We have more of them who are following us, etc. But you know what? From what we tested, especially with Facebook, women convert way better on our ads than men, even though similar to Eric, majority of our traffic is male oriented.
This is true.
The purchasers tend to be women. So it's like, just don't look at the data and make assumptions off of it. You need to do a lot of testing to really drill down how you can maximize your ROI.
And the other thing is I'm clicking through. I'm not going to walk through the whole thing, but I just think some of these things are interesting. I'm looking at page likes, and it's going to tell you similar pages, right? So I see here, entrepreneur. Okay, yeah, makes sense. Business Insider. Okay, makes sense. I'm Brendan Bouchard here, and I have Success Magazine. So, I guess maybe I'm kind of a self-help guru. I don't know. And then it can show you kind of the household data. And interestingly enough, I'm going to walk through kind of the purchases section. So you can see retail spending, online purchases. My audience is kind of around the medium range. And, there's other random stuff, right? Are they in market for a vehicle? What's their purchase behavior, right? Did they buy like a lot of food and drink or kids products, right? So a lot of different stuff in here. But like Neil said, you got to test out, but it's just good for you to kind of know some of this stuff. So Neil, anything else you want to add before we hop off?
No, I think we pretty much covered it all.
All right, so that's it for today, and we'll see you tomorrow.
This session of Marketing School has come to a close. Be sure to subscribe for more daily marketing strategies and tactics to help you find the success you've always dreamed of. And don't forget to rate and review so we can continue to bring you the best daily content possible. We'll see you in class tomorrow, right here on Marketing School.